The Guardians of the Galaxy are back with all your favorites from Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket the Raccoon, and Baby Groot. Oh, and there's Yondu too. What's up, world? I'm changing it up now. This is a new series called Movie Showdowns, where a friend and I decide to break down a movie, review it, and also give spoilers. However, this is just the movie review section of it. So, the spoiler review will be the next episode. Hope you guys enjoy this and check it out. What's up, world? It's Ali Zakka here, and we're doing something new this time. We're doing a completely new series, and this is called the Movie Showdown Review. Why is it called Showdown? What is that?
Patent pending.
Patent pending. Now, why is it called Showdown? Because I'm bringing on a guest for every movie review I do from here on out, and the guest will give a review of the movie, and then the second half do a spoiler and we go details about what we think. Steve said earlier what we might agree with, what we might disagree with. It's where it is. It's gonna be a showdown. You get to watch it for your enjoyment or listen to it wherever you're at for your enjoyment. Now, I'm bringing in the guy who said it. I already said his name once, but it's Steve Norman here. Sorry. And he's a good friend of mine. And today we're going to review Guardians of the Galaxy number 2, or volume 2 if you're one of the people out there who will make sure you get the name right.
Volume 2.
V2. I see what you did there. Now, the first part of this, like I said earlier, is going to be just a simple review. We'll give a grading system here, A through F. If you want to be that kind of person to give a movie an F, I'd rather say A through D, but I think A through F is probably the way everybody understands what's going on here. So A through F, plus and minuses can be used in this grading system. It's just a little easier that way. You can say, because not every movie that's a B is going to be like a B minus and be a B plus. Like, you can have differences in it because not all B's are the same. Like real life. Not all A's are the same. Some people get a better grade than others. You know? So, that's what I'm going to do here. And we're going to get started. So, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Short, simple review. If I miss anything, please join in. And that will be this. The Guardians are back. They're back on a mission. And when they get the mission completed, something crazy happens. Something goes wrong. They land on this planet and they meet Star-Lord's dad.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's pretty much the quick synopsis of the movie. That's it. I didn't spoil anything because
if we go further into detail, it'd be kind of hard not to spoil anything by accident. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. When they try to complete the mission, something goes wrong, and they land on his planet and meet their dad, or meet his dad, Star-Lord's dad. And everybody's back from this movie. All the same characters from the original movie, the same people playing those characters from the original movie are back. From Chris Pratt to Zoe. And I'm pulling my laptop here, guys, because I want to make sure I get her name right. And I can't think of her last name. It's Saldana? I'm going to look up in a few minutes here, but who else we got, Steve, in this movie?
We got Yondu. Always good. We got Drax. We got Gamora. And we're all going to name these guys' names in their actual real life, because that'd be rude if we didn't.
Right.
Go pull that up really quick, because I have no idea myself. I just know Chris Pratt, because Chris Pratt is amazing.
Well, you also got Dave Bautista, who played Drax the Destroyer. And you got Vin Diesel as Groot. And Zoe.
And the easiest character to play is Groot. I am Groot. That's all you have to say the whole entire time. I wonder how much he actually got paid for doing this whole movie.
That is a very good question. If I ever run into Vin Diesel, I'm definitely going to ask him, how much do you get paid for Groot? I don't care about anything else. Forget Fast and Furious.
Not even good movies.
Whoa.
Future movie showdown right there.
But, yeah, and then each character in this movie had like a very big role. And this movie really...
I disagree with that.
Okay.
But we'll talk more about that later.
Okay. Well, I think everybody did have a good role. Like, you learn more about certain characters. Like Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, you learn more about him. A lot more about him, actually, in this movie. And then Glamora, you don't really learn more about her. Her character is pretty much done in this movie, and you kind of learn a little bit more. You understand behind one of the characters from the first one. Actually, Nebula returns in this movie as well, and you learn more about her, I should say, versus Glamora. And then you learn more about Rocket, and kind of like you get more of an emotional side from him in this movie. And who else do you learn about? Drax.
It's more comic relief in this movie, in my opinion.
He's more the relief in this movie. He lends a very comedic side, pretty much. Yeah,
a lot of good one-liners.
A lot. And unlike the first one, he is way better. He's more comedic in this one. In the first one, he's super serious. Like, I gotta go kill Ronan. He killed my family. In this one, he's like, I'm here. Let's have a good time.
My nipples. It's a line in the movie.
I know the line in the movie. And you learn Baby Groot. You get to see Groot as a baby in this movie, which through the commercials, I was so glad it didn't go with this route. But in the commercials, they made pretty much every commercial about Baby Groot. Every commercial was about him. Like, there's maybe one or two that didn't have a Groot scene in it. But in this movie, I say we got 10 minutes of like actual, like, this is Groot.
Of actual
scene.
focus Groot scenes, yes.
Yeah. And they did him well. Like, he was in there. He did his things. He was done. Like, you didn't need to see Groot throughout the rest of the movie. You got your, aww, you got your happy moment with Groot. Because there was times in the movie theater, I'm not sure with you, but I was in there. People were like lit up when they saw Groot in certain scenes. It was like, oh, no, oh. Like, yeah.
I feel like they made him more kid-oriented, for sure. Same with Drax, in my opinion. But compared to the other characters, they made targeted more of them for our age than the kids' age. So I feel like the kids are going to relate more to Groot and Drax compared to the other characters.
I found her name. It's Zoe Saldana.
You probably said that wrong, still.
I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry, Zoe. If you ever come across this video for some reason, I doubt you would, but I'm sorry. Just to let you know. This guy from Kansas City is sorry. And then, Michael Rooker is Yondu.
Oh, yeah.
And in this movie, you learn more about Yondu in this movie than the first one. And I think he did a really good job in this one. I really enjoyed him. You learn more about his background. One character to me in this movie, in the commercial, I think the commercial showed him, Sylvester Stallone. Why? Why was he in this movie?
Not to spoil anything, we'll talk more about that later, I guess.
But he's not a spoiler, though. Is it?
He's part of their original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
Him in that group, yes.
They know that. So not really, I didn't really look at the Guardians of the Galaxy background.
Like,
so
the girl, the diamond person, they're the original Guardians.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Okay. So, would you say this movie is better than the first one?
I would say the first one's better.
You say the first one's better? Yes. I have to agree with that. I'd say the first one's better. Now, why do you say that?
Personally, I felt like the first one had more flow to it. They didn't try and make everything too funny. And a lot more serious parts, which I enjoy in movies compared to all silly. But yeah.
To me, why I think the first one was better is because of the storyline. The first one had a better storyline to it. You get to learn more about the characters. You get to see them all develop and grow. Compared to this one, which you already have the characters there. And the storyline wasn't really, it wasn't really as strong as the first one. It was there, and that was it. And then you also have Star-Lord's father, which the commercial give away, who's played by Kurt Russell, which, what's his name in this movie? I forgot his name.
Ego.
Ego, yes, right, Ego.
Which is not his actual name in the comics books.
Which lead me to the point, is he a forgivable villain in this movie?
A forgivable villain?
Yes. Not forgive, a forgettable
Forgettable.
Villain. Sorry, forgettable villain.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because compared to the comics, he's a lot more dangerous in the comics, in my opinion, compared to what he was in the movie. He seemed kind of weakened down because he was a little G god. as he would say.
Yeah, I just thought I thought he was another character that like one they made him super powerful, which.
Do you think they actually did that? 'Cause I didn't feel like they made him that powerful for being a god.
I thought in this movie, I feel like he was powerful. Like I feel like, well, I can't explain much until I get to the spoiler section when I talk about that. But I think he was a powerful villain. However, like in the other movies, I always like say like, oh, okay, how they gonna beat? Like, okay, I have an idea how they gonna beat the villain. In this one, I can't figure out how. You know, so I don't know. We'll get to that later though. We'll get into that in more detail.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought Kurt Russell character was a good character. I thought he did a good job of his role.
Yes, he did.
I had no gripes about him at all. Now, what do you think was the star of this movie?
Rocket.
Rocket?
That's my opinion, because you see him develop more emotionally than I would say Peter did. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm gonna go with the one-liners. In this movie, I think Drax to me was the star because like he popped out more than anybody else because his lines made him pop out, and Dave Bautista just did a better job playing him in this movie. I thought he was hilarious. Like him, and I think Yondu
did really good.
was a really good star. And there's a scene in this movie that I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy. Okay, I like this guy more and more. It's not just some guy who's after Peter Quill in the first movie. He actually has a more of a role in this one. And I thought he and Drax were probably on the same level. I think I'll give the edge to Drax. And you guys can feel free to disagree with me at home. Put in the comment section. Ali, you're wrong.
Be sure to disagree with them.
You're wrong. This is why. You can do that. Go for it. Facebook, you can do it on Facebook too. I don't care. Well, I shouldn't say I don't care. I do appreciate the comments, but like
I don't care. Make sure you do it.
Care, but like, go for it. It won't hurt my feelings. That's why I meant like I don't care. I won't hurt. You won't hurt my feelings if you say you didn't agree with it or disagree with it. Yeah, and will you say this movie is a must-watch in theaters?
Yes. That actually depends on the theater you actually go to. Because when I saw it in theaters, it was the relax chairs. It was the Dolby Cinema ones, where it plays sound through your seats and it kind of shakes your seat too.
Oh, that's weird.
It's super cool because when you're like in the score of the movie and there's fight scenes, you kind of get a little shake. You're not like going everywhere, but the little shake is like making it more powerful. So I would really recommend going and see it in that kind of cinema.
And I'll say yes, it is a must-see in the theater. You have to see this movie. You gotta watch it because it's a family fun movie. You know, there's some stuff in the movie like that Drax says is like, whoa. Disney let Marvel do that?
They're pushing it a bit.
But other than that, there's stuff in the movie like this right here is family fun. Everybody needs to go watch it. There's stuff for everybody. Stuff that pulls your heartstrings in this movie. Stuff that don't pull your heartstrings, get you riled up, get you ready to go. Stuff the kids will enjoy. Gotta go watch it. Oh, one thing I will say, this movie has like 5 ending credits. Sit through it. Every one of them. Sit through it. And they made the credits funner. Funner is not a word. Made it
more interesting, in my opinion.
Yes.
Than other Marvel movies have done.
Because usually the credits are all like, they go through the little colorful credits part. They have to have all the blackness and the people's names. And this one, I can't give it away, but like, I would say like, the end credits have a bunch of stuff going on in it.
Some of them are better than others, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't even talk about the after credit scenes. I'm just talking about the end credits in general. Like the whole side, like the side of the screen, all the stuff that's going on around the words and the words changing and people's stuff is showing up. Like it made the end credits bearable to watch, and you kind of wonder like, man, when is it going to end? I hope it doesn't end because this is fun to watch. But all right, grading time, because we already talked about majority of the movie. Time to grade. What would you grade? Actually, yeah, what would you grade it first?
I've been kind of iffy about this. I've gone from A- to B. So I'm probably going to stick with B, and I'll explain my reasonings when we get to the spoiler parts.
And I am going to give it a B+. The reason why I'm giving this movie a B+, because it's, to me, storyline-wise in this movie wasn't the strongest storyline. And that is why I'm giving it a B+. Other than that, it hit everything else it should have hit. The storyline and the villain, I should say, in this movie were the two things that kind of stopped me from giving it a solid A. And we'll end that here. That's the first part of the movie showdown review. Now, but that's it for the movie review section of Movie Showdowns. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see the spoilers section, go check it out right now because it's up. Other than that, thank you guys for watching and see you next time on Movie Showdowns. Hey guys, thank you for watching this episode of Movie Showdowns. I really appreciate it. If you really like this episode, please give it a like if you're watching this on Facebook. Also, if there's a movie you want me to watch in the future or want me to debate or break it down with a friend in the future, please put it in the comment section below. And if you really enjoyed it, please share it with friends and family, and I hope that they enjoy it too. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube and you really enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Is there a movie you want me to watch in the future? Please put it in the comment section below. If you want more content, please click on subscribe. Lastly, follow me on Snapchat here, follow me on Instagram there for more daily content. And thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. See you next time.